Hi everyone, I haven't seen you in a while, but I am back. I needed some time to recuperate and gather myself because this marketing stuff takes a lot from you, like mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and everything. But if you're a small business owner or even a medium to large or even a large one, there's something that you can gain from this video. So I'm going to be teaching you or telling you 5 things that you can do in order to increase your social media engagement. So engagement basically means that people are commenting, people are saving, people are liking, people are sharing. That is engagement. So they're engaging with what you have posted online. So if this is the kind of content that you like, please remember to subscribe to my channel so that you can see more. And if you find this useful, feel free to share with your friends. Feel free to put these things into action. That is the only thing that's going to make a difference in your business. So if you want to market your business and have people sharing your stuff, then stay tuned because I'm going to be sharing these 5 tips with you. Okay, so tip number 1. I'm sorry if I'm sweating. I'm like filming in my home office and it's so hot. I have the lights going on here, but someday I'll show you guys the setup. Nothing fancy, just stuff that I put together. Anyway, the first thing that you need to do is to check the posting times. So it is important what time you post. If you're posting for people that are working, there's certain times that they are not going to be online. For example, if you're posting at 2 in the afternoon and you are somebody that sells to business people are not online. And remember, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of those things, they show the most relevant, but they show also the latest. So if you post early and then I'm somebody that is maybe your ideal customer and I'll come online a little bit later, I'm not going to see your post because it's already past. Now I'm seeing the relevant ones that are here. With Instagram, it's a little bit tricky because sometimes you see something like that somebody posted 2 days ago, but that just means that you've been interacting with that account a lot more. So you, even if they post later, you're still going to see them. But most people don't engage with business accounts. So if you have a business, then you need to be aware of the times that you post. Now, most of the platforms, if not all, they have insights, including Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. They show you what time, if you have a business account on TikTok as well, they'll show you what time people are most active or the people that already follow you are most active. So I'm going to put up a picture where you can see how to get your insight. I'll put it aside where you get your insights to see, if you're followed by males or females, and if you're followed by, people at what age range, so that you can see that if the people that you sell to are the kind of people that are following you. Because there's no point if you have more females but you're trying to get male customers as well, but you have like 5% males. So that means that you're going to have to change the kind of posts that you share. So maybe you want to share more male posts. And be careful also with your branding, because if you have pink colors, purple colors, such things, they are more female than male. So guys might not follow your page. Guys might not like your page. So if you have solid colors or colors that are like brown is for everybody, depending on what your brand is. So look into those things to see who is following you and then the times that they are online. It is shared with different days, what time they're most active, and then you share your content at that time. And then you're going to implement all the other stuff that I'm going to tell you. Now let's move on to point number 2. You need to identify high performing posts. So in the beginning, I'm going to encourage you, don't worry about, I need to make a perfect post. I need to talk about this and I need to talk about that. You just need to post. Because it's going to show you what kind of content people like to comment on, what kind of content people like to save. I know that most of the time when I share tips and tricks, people want to save them. But I also let people know like the kind of work that I do. Like I consult and I also help them with their social media. I also do coaching. I also do small business training. So I tell them and I remind them of those things, but I also give them something that they can share with other people. And that is things like tips and tricks and all of those things. Don't be scared. I'm gonna say this, and I always say this. Don't be scared of sharing things, thinking that somebody's suddenly gonna do it themselves. If you are somebody that does nails, sharing how to, put on acrylic it doesn't mean that people are suddenly not gonna come to you to get their nails done. Like, some people are DIY, yes, maybe they're gonna see, oh, okay, maybe I'll try and do it. But the rest of us are like, okay, that looks nice, and I'm still gonna go get my nails done somewhere else because I don't have time to do my own nails. There's videos on how to build houses, but people are not building their own houses. There's videos on how to do plumbing, but we're not doing our own plumbing. So you sharing tips and tricks of how to do something is not going to take the customer away from you. So that's something to keep in mind. So once you identify this high-performing post, once you see which kind of post people like, then you need to hone in on those posts. So you need to post more of what people like, not just what you like, because you're not trying to sell to yourself, you're trying to sell to somebody else. Get it? So look at which posts do well and then hone in on those ones. Let's move on to point number 3. Point number 3 is that you need to have a strong call to action that makes people want to take action now. So a call to action basically means, when you see adverts on TV, for example, and then they tell you, call today to get 10% discount. They're telling you what to do next, what action to take next. So a strong call to action makes somebody want to do something now, not later. So if somebody tells you that my coaching sessions are open for up until the end of the month because I have too many customers already that I need to help. So if you don't take advantage of this time, then sorry, you're gonna have to pay more or the doors are closed. You want to do it now. So you also need to think about, when you're advertising your business, what will make somebody want to buy now instead of buying later. So make people, like, if they need to sign up for your newsletter because they're gonna miss out on this great topic that you're gonna talk about if they haven't signed up, or this great tip that they're gonna talk about if they haven't signed up, then people will like, I'll sign up later, I'll see it tomorrow, I'll think about it. But if it's something that has to be done now, then it has to be now. Now, something to remember or to keep in mind is that if you tell people, send me a DM, or the next 10 people that send me a DM are going to get this from me, or they're going to receive free consultation or something like that, make sure that whoever takes care of your DM inbox is there and ready to reply whenever. If you say that people need to call you, make sure that your phone is on and people will be able to reach you when they call. There's so many people, I'm guilty of it. I've asked people to sign up. I haven't been sending out newsletters. It's terrible. And I know I'm missing out on money. So I don't want you to do the same thing because I have been so busy. But I don't want you to do the same thing where you miss out on money or on customers because you're not paying attention to your inbox, you're not paying attention to your calls after you told people to call you, or after you told people to email you, or after you told people to DM you. So pay attention to that and make sure that when you tell people do this and they do it, they're gonna find you. So let's move on to point number 4. I don't mean to be so strict. I just want to see you winning and doing stuff. So let's move on to point number 4. Point number 4 is what has worked for my clients and what takes a lot of work and what separates good social media management and marketing and all of those things from ones that are lame and dull and boring, or they don't make a difference. A lot of people want to post. Anybody can post, really. If you find something, if a company gives you a post to post, you can post it. But it doesn't end there. You have to engage, which is where it's important to know who the company is targeting. So I always ask the companies that I work with, who is your target market? So that I can go to those people's profiles and speak to them or tag them or engage with them so that they can see that I'm engaged with them. Now, it's a little bit different for each platform, the engagement tactic, like on Instagram, it's difficult to know who is your ideal client, because on Instagram somebody can be an Instagram model, but then in reality they are a secretary, or they are an administrator, or they are a CEO even. I've seen people that do like goth makeup and all of those things, but in real life they're like managers and things like that. So it's kind of like fantasy and all of that, but those people are there, which makes it a little bit difficult to know your target market on Instagram. But in terms of content, that's something that I'm going to share in another video, because I don't want to make this video too long and you're bored and you leave. So on LinkedIn also, the kind of engagement, it depends if you're a personal account or a business account. So there's different ways to engage there as well, but you want to make sure that you do something for other people. You go and you comment and you do things like that. LinkedIn has opened it to and Facebook as well. It's opened it to a point where you can actually follow people. It wasn't like that all the time. It used to be that a Facebook page cannot even engage with other people. But now you can follow other pages, other people, and engage with them, so that your business page on Facebook is a little bit more visible, which is something that is absolutely wonderful. Well done to Facebook on that. And yeah, so talk to other people. It's a two-way thing. Marketing is a two-way thing. You're not a, I don't know, Coca-Cola, where you can just put out an ad, you don't have to say anything to anybody, because people just come flocking to you. But if you want to grow your business, your engagement and all of that, you are going to have to make an effort. And in order to make an effort, if you are a small business company or a large business company, you're going to need to hire somebody to do that engagement thing, because if you don't have time, posting is not going to be enough. Now I'm going to move on to the last point number 5, so that we don't waste time. No wasting time. Okay. Point number 5 is to, I was gonna say that update your hashtag strategy, but some people I know, they don't even have a hashtag strategy. You need to check the hashtags that you use. Hashtag Friday fever or whatever, what's that got to do with your brand? What is it doing for you and your brand? How many people have used that hashtag? Some hashtags are even banned from certain platforms. So you need to check hashtags that are banned from Facebook, hashtags that are banned from TikTok, hashtags that are banned from LinkedIn, so that you don't use them. Because the more you use hashtags that are overused, and these spam bots on these platforms use those hashtags, then your account is seen like maybe it's part of the accounts that we need to watch in case we want to block them someday because they are spam or something like that. So you need to make sure that the hashtag Monday motivation, overdone, done. We're done with it. We are not doing hashtag Monday motivation anymore. We're done with it. So you need to do your research with regards to hashtags. Whatever hashtag you want to use, just click on it and look at the kind of posts that appear. Is it something that you want your audience or your ideal customer to see or to find? Are those people using those hashtags sharing things that are related to your business? So hashtags do matter in terms of helping people find your content. So those are my 5 tips. If you enjoy them, please leave me a comment below. And if you're still struggling with your engagement, let me know. And if you're lucky, I will go to your Instagram page. You can even leave your Instagram page or your Facebook page or whatever page you do your business underneath. And if you're lucky, I'm going to review it in the next video. And then I will just tell you where to improve. So that way it exposes your business to even more people. So smash that subscribe, and I'm going to check the comments. And if you've commented and you subscribed, I'm going to help you out for mahala. Nothing, zilch. You're going to pay zilch for me to help you. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys. Ciao. Ciao Bella. Bye.